So it's been a week of warnings and statements and diplomacy in Munich. In the latest, the foreign ministers of the G7 groups have reiterated that they see no evidence that Russia is reducing its military activities near the Ukrainian border and remains gravely concerned about the situation. A joint statement that was released by Britain's foreign ministry has called on Russia to choose the path of diplomacy and to de-escalate tensions by comprehensively withdrawing its military forces. The statement, signed by the foreign ministers of Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom, the United States, and also the High Representative of the EU, has warned that they would judge Russia not by its words, but by its deeds. The British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and also German Chancellor Olaf Scholz met and agreed that on the one hand, while more diplomatic efforts are needed to stop Vladimir Putin from attacking Ukraine, but on the chance that Russia does go ahead with an invasion, then the Allies must put in place a comprehensive response which would target at the heart of Russia's strategic interests.
If Russia invades its neighbour, we will sanction Russian individuals and companies of strategic importance to the Russian state. And we will make it impossible for them to raise finance on the London capital markets. And we will open up the matryoshka dolls of Russian-owned companies and Russian-owned entities to find the ultimate beneficiaries within. And if President Putin believes that by these actions he can drive NATO back or intimidate NATO, he will find that the opposite is the case.
Meanwhile, the German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock has also reiterated warnings on sanctions, and this includes potentially halting the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline between Russia and Germany. The pipeline is yet to be certified by Germany's early reluctance to explicitly put Nord Stream 2 on the line of possible sanctions. And this, of course, had also raised some serious doubts on Berlin's resolve to counter Russia in the Ukrainian crisis. Now, Annalena Baerbock has said that it is unhelpful to try and predict what Russia might do. In a divergence from what the American President Joe Biden said earlier this week, she said that it still remains very unclear whether Putin had made his mind up about invading into Ukraine.
Wenn wir die Fakten sehen, und in Krisensituationen ist es das Ungünstigste, dass man irgendwie vermutet oder rät. Wir müssen nun vor allen Dingen darauf achten, nicht Opfer von gezielter Desinformation zu werden. Deswegen ist es so wahnsinnig wichtig, genau hinzuschauen.
Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the American President Joe Biden will be convening the National Security Council today to discuss the evolving situation in Ukraine. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.